The cult of personality.
We got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Green in at the 3.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one.
And guys, the Clippers last year, they were okay against the Eastern Conference, but not spectacular. You would have thought that with how well they were overall, they would have just really feasted on the East.
And he sinks the second. Fans had a hard time finding their way to the stadium last season for the Pistons at the bottom in several home attendance categories last year.
Yeah, that's right in Auburn Hills.
I know.
I mean, they used to go a lot when they were winning championships. But to be fair to those fans, it was hard at times to watch the Pistons play. I mean, they could get cold and really struggle on their home floor.
Now Jackson. Jeff Green missing from long range. Harris with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
And for the Pistons, a lot of their woes here at home were due to defense. I mean, their 18-23 home record comes from allowing too many good looks for their opponents.
Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Morris. Tries yet again. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Just not a disciplined performance defensively in that game, guys. A lot of silly fouls hurt them throughout.
I think lack of discipline is the right phrase, Greg. I mean, a lot of silly fouls, and they did that even when they were in foul trouble.
And the Pistons, how about starting out 2-13 at home? I mean, they did turn it around afterwards, going 16-10 to finish out the season. At least they seem to be headed in the right direction.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by Detroit. The feed to Griffin. Rebound by the Pistons. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Blake Griffin. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points. Clippers trail by 5. Paul kicks to Pierce. Crawford outside. Pulls from the top of the key, and the shot is good. One thing about Jamal Crawford, he is the definition of a streak shooter. When he's hot, baby, watch out.
Yeah, I mean, he's a combination of craftiness and athleticism. It makes him very hard to defend. He can spot you up, run you off picks, drive past you. This guy gives you the real deal.
The drive by Paul. Green, the pass to Jordan. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Paul can't get it to go.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here is Harris. He dishes it to Morris. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Crawford all alone. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Good, and Paul gets the assist. The Pistons leading. Here's Drummond, and that one's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Paul kicks to Crawford. Back to Paul. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Pierce doing a nice job with the screen. Is always going to be in the conversation.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Drummond. Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Freak subbed in for Reggie Jackson.
One shot. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And with Paul, it is all about his consistency. Other point guards will have better years or stretches than him, but he just puts up huge numbers year in and year out, literally like clockwork.
And it's Harris off the drive, and he gets the bucket.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Clippers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. 1:29 left in the first. The shot by Redick, no good.
You know, it's amazing to me how little fanfare CP3 gets. I mean, he's not a flashy player, but you look at his effectiveness on the court, and he's a once-in-a-generation kind of talent. I mean, he's done it all his entire career.
Clippers trail by 4. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
That's good. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here's Redick. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. A 3-ball, and that one's good. 6 points for Chris Paul.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Pistons leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Harris up top. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Johnson with the block. They recover it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
now, gentlemen. 2 shots. Loose shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And stolen by Freak. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Reddick. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Andre Drummond is out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers gave them a bit of a boost. He had 6 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
The Pistons making a change here. Bullock's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Crawford's checked in. Green, that drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Clippers.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game.
Now, here's Reddick. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3, and he gets it to go. Reddick's got 6.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Jackson misses.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
The Pistons trailing. Inside. And Drummond kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drummond the screen. Off the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 9 points in the game so far.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Green, the screen. Here's Crawford. And he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Crawford's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Clippers. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Drummond the screen. It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Morris. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Feeds to Redick. Griffin sets the screen for Redick. The pass to Griffin. The shot is off. Good work defensively by Morris. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road, and actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
Here's Rivers. Morris with the rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jackson against Redick. Drummond in the post. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. The Pistons rebound. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Drummond.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot. And the Clippers, with those 8 road wins at the end, you mentioned, that pushed their road record to 26-15. That was second best in the league. Also set a franchise high for road wins.
Nothing new to see Griffin knock down one of those shots. That's his bread and butter.
And they double up Jackson. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
You know, what's amazing about the Clippers on the road last year, guys, was the context. I mean, they had a bunch of back-to-back games and went 16-4 on the back end of back-to-backs. 11 of those came on the road.
Free throw good. Bullock. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for Marcus Morris. Johnson, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Freak subbed in for Jackson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Pierce comes in for Jeff Green. Johnson, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Paul subbed in for Austin Rivers. Bullock, good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Crawford. He has 6. That's tipped, but they get it back. Paul's shot is off. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Freak. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's Crawford with the drive. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock.
Jody Meeks.
Paul outside. Shoots from the high post, and he hits the jumper for 2. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And, Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
to the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Freak. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pistons lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. We were able to make an impact with our low-post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Checking out the game, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is happy. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Clippers trail by 3. Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. Shot clock at 6. His first shot coming late. Jordan can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 3. DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
Now here's Griffin, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Crawford, no one around him. Kept alive. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Pass to Green for the lead. And that one's good. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And it's Harris off the drive, and Jordan sends it back. Paul outside. Kicks to Green. Fires from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drummond with a screen on Paul. Jackson dishes to Drummond. Shot is off. Jordan with some nice D.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Paul outside. And they double up Paul. Jeff Green on the wing, guarded by Harris. Goes up the baseline. Again, the miss by Green.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Detroit had a hard time making shots consistently last season. Clark, not a good shooting team from the floor, and of course, that's in this league, it's going to kill you.
Yeah, it really will. I mean, at one point last year, Kevin, 3 of their 5 starters were in the bottom 10 in terms of players' field goal percentage. I mean, hard to win any game that way.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Harris. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Paul with the ball. He's got 8. Outside Griffin. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And the Pistons would finish in the bottom 3 in terms of team shooting last year. But for the most part, their shooting did improve over the course of the season.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Marcus Morris.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pistons trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Ball. Stick it too much.
That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
And, you know, for the Pistons, they really had nowhere to go but up. I mean, shooting under 43% as a team is more than worrisome. I mean, it's something they'll have to drastically improve going forward. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. The rebound by Jeff Green.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Passes it to Griffin. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And an interesting byproduct of Blake Griffin extending his shooting range in his perimeter defense, Clark, his rebounding numbers have gone way down.
Well, it's hard to have it both ways, Kevin. I mean, the team needs him to keep working on his perimeter game, and if he's out on the perimeter, it makes it tougher for him to get rebounds inside.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Blake Griffin.
Better than 20th in rebounding last year, but that's another story.
No good on the second free throw.
And back to Griffin for a minute. I think he will soon find a balance between his emerging perimeter game and his rebounding. 7.5 boards a game, far too few for him last year. He's likely to return to double-digit rebounding averages, I think, sometime soon.
Now here's Redick. The 17-footer. Los Angeles with another miss.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Johnson, the pass to Rivers. They set the pick. From 13, and the wide open shot from Redick. Rebound, Detroit.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Freak kicks to Meeks. Wide open shot is on the money. Meeks got his second basket of the game.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Pierce. He feeds it to Rivers. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Now, Freak. To tie. It's off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Here's Jackson. Tobias Harris is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Baines. Harris kicks to Jackson. Clock at 4. The 10-footer. And he hits the jump shot. Jackson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pistons. The Clippers in the lead. Paul dishes to Jordan. They set the pick. Jordan the screen. And Redick kicks to Jordan. It's Redick on the wing. He's guarded by Meeks. Tries from 7. The shot by Redick, no good.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Johnson against Redick. Johnson, the pass to Jackson. To take the lead. And Jody Meeks hits the 3. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Redick with the bucket.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Johnson. Here's the screen. This one for 3. But they'll get another chance. Harris dishes to Baines. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the 3-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
The first one falls.
Have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson, and Freak subbed in for Jody Meeks. Good on both. Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Now here's Green. Paul outside. It's Redick on the wing. No good on the three.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Jordan the screen. Paul kicks to Griffin. Now Detroit moving it up. Jackson's got the ball, and the basket by Harris.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Now here's Paul. Jordan with a screen on Jackson. Paul is doubled. Outside Griffin. The dish to Redick. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers keep it alive. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Detroit, DeAndre Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions. You can't let them recover their missed free throws. Lucky break for the offense.
Drummond with a screen on Paul. It's Jackson with the drive, and that one's good. Drummond.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Now here's Paul. Outside, Green. Inside. Launches it. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front, but they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Paul against Jackson. Harris outside. He kicks to Drummond, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address.
Jackson against Paul. Down low. Here's Griffin. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Paul. And the wide open shot from Morris. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And they double up Paul. Green kicks to Griffin. Dishes to Crawford. Shot to stop the run. And good. He nails it. .116 left to play in the final quarter. Pistons leading by 7. Now here's Freak. The feed now to Harris. Morris a screen. The drive by Jackson. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Jackson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The open shot. Crawford buries the 20-footer.
Assisted by Jeffrey.
Freak. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Clippers ball.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Paul outside. He dishes it to Griffin. Here's Jordan. Yes!
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
This is all. That's his first personal foul. 32, Reggie Jackson.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit. If we can't get the ball in, we have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's Crawford with the 3. Buries it. And now they trail by just 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
First ball. That's his second personal foul. Shooting 2 for team foul. Reggie Jackson.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Ball outside. 3-pointer. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Reggie Jackson. He was the steady and reliable hand throughout the game tonight, stepping into more of a leadership role in this performance tonight.
Listen up, everybody. Reggie Jackson, he can bring it. He's got a lot of skills. He can pass, he can dribble, he can shoot. And tonight, he brought them all. He's a dangerous player when he's focused and locked in.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you wanna leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger. You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freaking and Vibing, Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yeah, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes, but he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What are you thinking about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at?
I
think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.